Hi, my name is Rebecca Strong. I am from Strong Solutions Boulder and Strong Solutions Western New York, and I'm here to tell you about the EMDR Intensive. I'm all passionate about it. There's 5 great things about the EMDR Intensive that I want you to know. First of all, I'm going to define it. So EMDR, eye movement desensitization. So we bring the stress level down around an event from the past, either recent or historical event, and then we reprocess it. So we desensitize your nervous system about that particular event or series of events, and then we reprocess it using bilateral stimulation. I get to partner with nature in all things in my business, which I love. And one of the reasons I love EMDR is because I'm a science geek. So I want to see results. I want to know that results are happening, and I want to be able to track those results. And with EMDR, we get to do that. Okay, the 5 best things about an intensive. Now, an intensive is different from a 1 hour therapy session. Mhm. An intensive means you come out, you hang out with me for half a day or a full day, or preferably multiple days in a row to take care of these past events that are weighing you down. Now, the 5 best things about an EMDR intensive. One, treatment goes from months, if not years, to a matter of days. We're talking the healing process going from months or years to a matter of days. Hear me out. You come in and we actually get through either a recent event in your life that has been incredibly painful for you. Perhaps you're losing sleep. Perhaps you're not thinking straight. Perhaps you're crying a lot and not being able to live your life. Now, a recent event could kind of wipe out a lot of health for you. So, what we're going to do in a matter of days is we're going to address that. You don't have to spread this out over years or even months to get the relief that you need. Now, it's either a recent event, you're going to come to see me because you've had a recent event, a recent loss, a recent change, a recent experience that was too much, too fast, or too soon. Or you're going to come see me because you have a historical, maybe a developmental trauma or early childhood trauma, something from your past that just keeps clutching and keeping you from living your best life now. That's usually one of the 2 categories that brings a person in to see me. You're going to heal in a matter of days. I'm not kidding. This is so exciting. The second best thing about EMDR intensives is that you get to take time out for you. Mm-hmm. We call this a sacred pause. Now, before COVID, we didn't think that we could do things like this. We have learned, can we please say that in the last year and a half, we have learned that we can actually slow down. We can actually touch the ground and take stock. We can actually do things differently and acclimate and adjust. So it's also true for you. I want to say 2 things about that. Like, one, you can take time out, you can hit the pause button on your busy life. That can be solely for you. If you're not sleeping, if your head's all jumbled up, if you're fighting with someone you love a lot because of a past event, if you're stressed, if you're in hyperactivation, you're anxious, you're panicky, or super depressed, right? So these are situations that are workable. Oh, you don't have to stay in that much pain. So one, you can be doing this for yourself. 2, when you, especially if you are someone, if you are a person who serves people, so I'm passionate about serving people who serve people. If you're someone who have people at home depending on you, people at work depending on you, and you hit a pause and you take care of yourself and you get straight and squared up with you again, that is going to ripple out. If you stay on that stress cycle, that stress is going to ripple out. It goes either way, right? So if you're in a cycle of toxic shame or stress, that's infecting and impacting your world and causing damage, right? It's okay. It's natural. And you, by you taking this pause and stepping out for a moment and stepping in here, that health that you create is also going to ripple out. So you're doing the people around you a favor by taking a pause in your own life and addressing what's happening for you on the inside of your world. Okay. 1, you get to heal in a matter of days versus months or years. 2, you get to take time for yourself that benefits you and it also benefits the people around you. 3, it's cost effective. We actually fit more in one treatment therapeutic hour by multiplying the hours in which we work. So that here's what happens. Instead of checking in and doing a little bit of work and then getting you ready to go back into your world, we get to set you up, check you in, and we get to cruise at altitude in the therapeutic work for a good amount of time before you go back into your world. So you get therapeutic attention. You get time and space for some somatic tools. Your nervous system starts to get regulated, and we get a lot of brain work done, which is number 3. What is that? 1, 2. That's number 4. The brain work is the brain becomes more receptive. So after 20 minutes of bilateral stimulus through the EMDR process, the brain starts to become more receptive to new neural pathways in particular. So we're creating, the longer we work, the more the brain collaborates with us in that work to get you new results, to create pathways of healing and health, and to put you in a different relationship to the past so that number 5 can happen, which 5 is a focus on the future. Now that you aren't spending all of that time kind of managing symptoms or managing stress or difficulty from the past or from a recent event that was too much, too fast, or too soon, all of that energy that you're using to just try to deal with that or cope with that, whether it's numbing or trying to get in front of it or trying to get under it or behind it or away from it, all of that is energy spent trying to manage difficulty or adverse experience. Coming in for an EMDR intensive allows you to actually clean that up. We're going to turn and face the bear. Jon Kabat-Zinn was one of the people who inspired me to go into the work of being a clinician. We're going to turn and face that thing. We're going to give you tools. I'm going to give you tools to teach you how to do that so that you are ready, so that you're ready to turn and face that bear. And we're going to work it through. And we're going to collaborate with your brain and your nervous system to help us. That's partnering with nature. Your body wants to heal. Your brain wants to heal. All of this is here for you, for us, supporting you in living your best possible life, which again is number 5. Then we get to repurpose that energy. All of that time and attention that was spent managing difficulty, you get to set that down. Put it down. Stand in a different relationship to those experiences and use this vital life energy, this health, this healing, this life that you have each day to move toward what you really want, the future of your dreams, whether it's applying for that job you really want to work with that person you really respect and admire and are inspired by, whether it's transitioning out of a full-time paid job into your side hustle, making your side hustle your business, like investing in your business, buying that piece of land and starting a farm, right? These are all real life experiences that my clients have been able to actualize because they're not struggling so much with all of that past intensity. They've actually liberated that life force to create the life of their dreams and to keep moving forward in that direction. And that's, you get to have that too. How come other people get that? How come you can't have that? I'm here to tell you you can. And I'm inviting you to come do an intensive with me. Boulder, Colorado is beautiful. If you could see outside of my office, you would see the mountains here. You would see the Boulder Creek right there. There's plenty of places to hike. There's plenty of good places to eat. When you choose to invest in an EMDR intensive with me, you are carving out time to do your healing work. I'm going to give you some gentle homework. You're going to do some journaling. I'll be giving you some somatic practices. I have a background in Hakomi and embodiment and yoga teaching. So you're going to get the benefit of all of those somatic tools alongside of the EMDR work that we do. I'll have you go on walks. I might have you write a letter to someone from your past. I might have you put your feet in the creek. I might have you symbolize those three things you've been carrying and do a ceremony of letting them go when you're ready for that. Okay. So you're going to get therapeutic attention in a matter and healing process in a matter of days. You're going to have a sacred pause for you, time for you. You matter. You matter. You don't have to keep struggling with this. You really don't. You matter, and that's going to affect the quality of your life and the quality of the people's lives around you. Yeah, and your relationships. Okay. It's cost effective. You're putting time and attention and resources up front into your healing, and we're going to get a lot done in a short period of time. It's going to save you money. Pocket cash in your pocket for the future. 4, your brain loves this stuff. The longer we do it, the more on board your brain becomes. Your brain and your nervous system. Your nervous system is going to get re-regulated in this process. It is. It really is. And 5, you're going to have all this free energy, this new lease on life, this vitalized capacity to step into the thing in there that you're dreaming of doing. Because I know it's in there. I know people, and every single human being I know has a dream inside that they're longing to do. And I'm so excited to support you in living that dream. So don't waste any more time. Go right to my website, StrongSolutionsBoulder.com. Sign up for my monthly newsletter. In that newsletter, there will be an invitation to come to a monthly, to a webinar where we talk more about EMDR. Or you can go right to the contact page, shoot me your data, your information, and I'll get you signed up for a 30-minute free consultation to see if the EMDR Intensive is the right match for you now. I'm so excited to meet you. Thank you for your courage. You're not alone. Healing is possible. Everything in nature wants to heal and feel good. It feels good to feel good. You get to feel good. That is within your reach. It does take you making some effort for that, but you can do it. And I'm just so excited. I love serving people who serve people. I love people. I'm excited to meet you and work with you. So don't delay. I look forward to meeting you soon. Take good care.